Alright, what's up guys, Sanishman996 here, and this is my WWE TLC 2011 review. I said in my predictions video I did not know if I was going to be able to watch it or not. I was able to watch it. Actually glad I am. I'm going to be missing a bit of Raw tomorrow, but who cares. Now let's get started with the opening match of the night, which was Zack Ryder versus Dolph Ziggler. Very, very fast-paced start, definitely. Can't talk tonight. So, fast-paced, really good, really entertaining. The crowd was really into it. Let's go Ryder, woo, 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 and all that. There was halfway through the match, Ziggler did like 10 or so elbows to Zack Ryder. Then he starts doing his like new gimmick a little bit, with the show off and everything by doing sit-ups in the ring. Vicky got caught for putting Dolph Ziggler's foot on the bottom rope, and then she got ejected from ringside. And then Ryder reverses move that Ziggler was going to pull off, gets the Rough Rider, Zack Ryder, new United States champion. Real excited about that. Now Ziggler can get that big push up to the main event spot, hopefully. I would give that match a 7 out of 10. Really good opener, really good action, really just a good match all the way around. Next match, you had well, I wouldn't say a random match, but Air Boom versus Epico and Primo for the unified WWE Tag Team Championships. I actually was really into this match. It has a whole lot of high-flying, fast-paced. It was just really good all the way around. Basically, what happened was, I'm not being too informative tonight for some reason, but not too many big spots in this match, but it was still really fast-paced. A bunch of crossbodies. Evan Bourne went for a crossbody. Epico and Primo caught Evan Bourne when he was going for a crossbody, threw him out to the floor, and then from there he would tag in Kofi Kingston after he got like 5 minutes of beatdown from him, and then basically Trouble in Paradise, and Air Boom retains the Unified Tag Team Championships. I'd give that match a 6.75 out of 10. This next match, wait. I'll take that in a second. We had Wade Barrett versus Randy BOREton. I missed the first part of it because I was downstairs getting food. In fact, I actually still have a little bit of it. Yes, pizza, the best way to go. I missed like the first 5-10 minutes of it. When I got back, it was super slow, mostly just them up by the stage, just pushing tables around and everything. Not really any big spots at all. And then what happened from there, Wade Barrett got on the top rope, Randy Orton was on the other side of the table. Wade Barrett jumps RKO through the table, and sadly Randy Orton comes out with the victory. And I heard that Wade Barrett was bleeding in this match. I didn't see it at all, but then again, my stream was freezing a bit, so I really don't know. Now, let me just take this real fast. Just give me one more sec. Alright. Me and my girlfriend are planning out a date tomorrow. Next, we had Beth Phoenix versus Kelly. Typical Divas match. I was actually on Blog TV doing like a live reaction to it, and I typed, I'm guessing 3-minute Divas match. And actually, it was like 5, maybe 10 minutes. No, I wouldn't even say that. 5 to 7 minutes or so of just pure boredomness. Nothing at all. Beth Phoenix won by giving the kind of like an electric chair to Kelly, and then Beth Phoenix comes out the Divas champion. Next was supposed to be Booker T versus Cody Rhodes, but when Booker was on his way to the ring, Cody Rhodes attacked Booker from behind, and then the match would not happen until later on in the night. Next, we had Triple H versus Kevin Nash in a sledgehammer ladder match. This was actually somewhat good, but super slow. A lot of big spots here, like mostly it was just them going off, just hitting each other back and forth. And then, okay, I just hate when random sirens go off when you're making a video. Then, just trying to look at like the major spots here, because I don't want to just give every single note I took from this, so I'll wait for it to go by. Alright, here we go. Okay, but yeah, like I said, super slow, but actually somewhat entertaining. I'll just skip to like 10-15 minutes in. Both Triple H and Kevin Nash were going after the sledgehammer on the ladder. From there, Triple H grabs the sledgehammer, hits Kevin Nash not once, but twice, I think. Nash falls off through a table. Triple H grabs the sledgehammer, just goes after Nash with the knee, because earlier in the match, Triple H hit him over and over in the knee, like the back of the knee. Then he even put Kevin Nash in a figure 4 leg lock in the ladder. And then after he got the sledgehammer, he kept going off on Nash into that back of the knee. A pedigree. And then afterwards you see Nash holding up the click symbol, and then Triple H basically tells him to suck it. Hits him with the sledgehammer. Triple H wins. I'll give this match a 7 out of 10. This next match was made earlier in the night by Teddy Long. Sheamus versus Jack Swagger. Once again, another boring match. Could not get into it. It was alright, I guess, just for like one of those random matches. Sheamus won with a bro kick, and that's it. No big spots, nothing really too big. I give that match 6 out of 10. Next, actually my stream kept freezing for this match, and I'm glad it did. Big Show versus Mark Henry in a chairs match. It started off with Big Show just jumping out of the ring immediately, grabbing all these chairs, just kept throwing them in the ring one after one, after another, after another, after another. And then we had about 15-20 chairs in the ring. Mark Henry said, "This is crazy, I'm not doing this." He takes his title, then he runs, then he tries to walk out. Big Show hits him with the ladder. That's when my stream crashed. Then I come back, it finally gets working again, and I hear Big Show is the new World Heavyweight Champion after a knockout punch. And then Big Show becomes World Heavyweight Champion. Mark Henry attacks him from behind with the chairs, gives Big Show a DDT into a chair, and then you'll hear Daniel Bryan's music. Daniel Bryan runs to the ring, cashes in the Money in the Bank, and we have another new World Heavyweight Champion, Daniel Bryan. Then you just see Daniel Bryan running around the ring, celebrating, while Big Show is just on one knee, just looking around like... So yeah. And you should have seen how WWE XX fan was reacting. He was having he calls it a Bryan-gasm. But, yeah. Next, you had Booker T versus Cody Rhodes for the Intercontinental Championship. I wasn't expecting much from this match. Probably no one else was anyway, because this was like maybe the third time Booker wrestled this year. And it froze a little bit too, so that's another reason why. Basically, it was mostly just Cody Rhodes going after Booker T, and then Booker T got an upper hand on Cody Rhodes for a second, did the spinner-rooney, then Rhodes kicks Booker T in the head by jumping off the ropes, not once, but twice, and then Rhodes wins and retains the United States Championship. I gave that match a 6.5 out of 10. And for the Big Show versus Mark Henry match, I give that a 5 out of 10. Next, let me just get a little drink here. Can't go wrong with drinking cheap brand Dr. Pepper out of a wine glass. Okay, they're cheating. Next, we move on to the triple threat tables, ladders, and chairs match. CM Punk versus The Miz versus Alberto Del Rio. Starts off with CM Punk basically going after The Miz and Alberto Del Rio. The crowd is chanting, "We want ice cream." Then my stream started to freeze a little bit. They go out to the outside. Miz elevates the ladder from the ring to the floor. Was going to do the skull crushing finale onto Alberto Del Rio on the ladder. Didn't go right for him. Then Alberto Del Rio reverses it, and Miz lands. It looked like a bad landing on the ladder, to be honest. And then you see CM Punk basically wailing on Miz with a chair, and then he sets him up on the barricade, knees him right in the jaw. He goes flying back into the crowd, and then Punk trying to climb the ladder to retrieve the WWE Championship. Ricardo Rodriguez comes in the ring, handcuffs Punk to like the, what do you call it? It's like the part that you can bend to where it folds. I don't know what that's called. I don't know. But he handcuffs Punk to that. Then Alberto Del Rio tries to climb up the ladder. Punk kicks it and then basically throws Del Rio off. And then Miz was trying to suplex. CM Punk was trying to suplex the Miz off the top rope through a table on the floor. And then Miz reverses it, and then they're just both. Well, it doesn't reverse, but they're just both on like the top rope, I guess. Alberto Del Rio comes up, kicks CM Punk in the skull. Punk flies all the way down to the floor through a table. Then Ricardo... Wait, where am I? And then basically, Miz and Alberto Del Rio go up to the stage area. They try to get a ladder. Alberto Del Rio gets the Miz in the cross arm breaker in the ladder. He goes and gets two chairs, puts one on CM Punk's ribs, basically hits him over and over and over with the chairs, and then he gets him in the cross arm breaker with the chair to CM Punk. Then Alberto Del Rio tries to climb up the ladder. Miz and CM Punk get in the ring. They push him over, and well, basically Alberto Del Rio won't be having any babies for a while. And then both of them are down after basically beating each other up. Ricardo Rodriguez tries to climb the ladder. He's at the very, very top. And then there's two tables right behind him. So CM Punk pushes Ricardo Rodriguez 12 to 15 feet right through a table. Of course, the crowd just went insane. The crowd was so great tonight, for every single match, honestly. And then the Miz handcuffs Punk to the turnbuckle. Both Alberto Del Rio and both Alberto Del Rio and CM Punk are the Miz are trying to climb the ladder, and then basically CM Punk comes back, go to sleep to Miz, and Punk wins the WWE Championship. Sorry, I'm trying to rush this. I got 20 seconds left before the 15 minutes are up, and I can't upload more than 15 minutes, so sorry this last part was really rushed. So, that's it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry again that last part was rushed. So until the next video, which will be something. I don't know what it will be yet. See you later.